All right, so what I want to talk about is the benefits of coconut oil. The most strongest, most potent oil on earth to me is olive oil. But my number two is coconut. I use coconut olive oil to cook with. I don't cook past 225 Fahrenheit when I'm using to cook with it because you can destroy it. It got a very, very low smoke point and you can destroy and hydrogenate the oil. And once you hydrogenate and oxidize that oil, all the linoleic acid do come out of it and it can be harmful for you. I want to talk about coconut oil today because coconut oil does something very different than olive oil. Olive oil have a stronger potency, but coconut oil in its oil form, it yields something called monosodium lauric acid. Monosodium lauric acid. And the body needs monosodium lauric acid to initiate immune response. So coconut oil, once it gets into the body, it literally jumpstarts the immune system and the lymphatic system. And it's a lipid. The reason why we're going to use coconut oil, though, is because we're using turmeric. And in order to uptake what we was talking about yesterday, to get that actual healing modality, because turmeric is not water soluble, it's fat soluble. So we're going to use a lipid called coconut oil, and it's going to be on the transport chain. It's going to be using monolauric sodium acid. So if you look at coconut oil,
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Talking about coconut oil today, y'all. It's gonna get the cracker lacking to the jack of flacking. I ain't even playing with the mac and jack and knacking. Can we say bars for that? I don't know if that was, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what a beautiful day it is the good Lord has made. Let us all be glad and rejoice in it. December is in the building and getting ready to leave. Welcome to December 23rd. December 23rd, Tuesday. Grand Rising Sandra's in the building with us this morning. Bonnet and PJs locked in, robe tied tight. I mean, I know mine is. Not even going to play with you. Not even going to play with your kids home from school. Got up, do my thug thizzle, and yeah, one of the kids already up. Ah, son of a biscuit eater. All right, let's get into that wonderful word of today, y'all, which comes from Matthew's 120 NIV. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to make Mary home as your wife. Now, you have to pause when hearing this because you know what this means. I mean, this is Black history in the making right here. Joseph was the first baby daddy. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't see it? Huh? Joseph was the original baby daddy. He took care of somebody else's seed. Huh? Real daddy style. And never said, this is not my child. Always said, this is my son. I don't start tripping on me. Don't start tripping. Get back on the bus. Get back on the bus. Y'all laughing. Anyway, back to the business. Back to the business. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Allbar Elite is here, bringing y'all these trades starting at 8 a.m. Central. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes we drop the kids off. Sometimes we get sick. Life happens. But like, subscribe to the channel if you must. We will be transitioning, going over into futures. I still got to drop some currency pairs because I still do that too, right? But at the same time, I want to say this disclaimer: this is for educational purposes only. Past profit is not guaranteed future results. This company or myself does not guarantee profitability on any trading decision that you make. You hear what I said? Trading decision that you make. Just because I say I'm taking a trade doesn't mean you have to take a trade. I just want you to watch me and see what I do to know that it is possible for someone to be a full-time trader. Now, of course, if you want to know how to do this, then go over to allbarelite.com and click on this link right here. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Sandra said I was right with Joseph being the first baby daddy. She's going to be like, that's not what I was saying. Well, you didn't say what you were saying, so I'm just going to assume that you were saying that Joseph was the first baby daddy. And he did it like he was supposed to. He took care of that baby. All that baby, pappy. All right, y'all. It's enough. Enough is enough. Let's jump right in. Let's take a look at the news. And as you can see, the news is newsing right here on the 23rd of December. Tuesday, we coming down here, 7 a.m. Red folder news for USD is gone. Everything else is lemons and limons. Over in other news, let's get straight to it. No chaser, no chaser, straight to it. Give me the business, and it's lemons and limons, y'all. Lemons and limons, lemons and limons. That's it, y'all. So if you're not ready, get ready. And if you get ready and stay ready, you never have to get ready, right? It's time to get up in the morning. You should get up, put you some cinnamon in the pot, put some water in it, and get your house smelling like this is the season. If you don't do that, the real fragrance of this season is frankincense and myrrh, because that's what thou giveth to Jesus as thou giveth to Mary when he was borneth. Just sounds more biblical when you add the to it. Thoueth, earneth, tradeth. Let's get into the market, y'all. I get drifted. I get drifted away. I get carried away. I get off into the mist. All right. Entry on the TP. Boom. CAD JPY never entered. Gold took control. Entered. Pow, pow, boom, boom, bang, bang. And did its thing. Right? Gold couldn't be controlled and went all the way up. It went all the way up. So a very good day for trading that we had yesterday. Also, my traders that are in the university that's with Psalms 23, we had a good day trading as well. Live in the market. So we trade live right after this. We go in. We don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. All right. Let me know if it's something that you'd like to look at this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Dr. Yaki. And y'all just let me know. I'm gonna wait for somebody to tell me what you want me to trade, and then I'll come back and I'll do the thug thizzle. But I'll be looking at some stuff myself. So just let me know. All right, let's go.
Change to monosodium lauric acid once it goes through its enzymic reaction. All right, it's a medium fatty chain acid that converts to monolaurin or monolauric sodium acid in the body, offering potent antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal effects by disrupting pathogen cells membrane. So the sodium monolauric acid inside of coconut oil literally disrupt the cellular membrane of parasites, of viruses, and of bacteria. So if somebody got a fungal infection, guess what you need to rub on it? Coconut oil. If you have an infection in your mouth, guess what you need to be rinsing and pulling with? Coconut oil. If you got jockstrap and you itching, your balls kind of tingling, guess what? A lot of men deal with that. Guess what you need to rub down there? Coconut oil. Rashes, yeast infection, fungal infections, anything you dealing with, especially topically, rub coconut oil on it. And then the beautiful thing about coconut oil is it sends an immune response. Not only that, it's antiviral, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, meaning it's going to sterilize that place. And when you put it on your skin, it hydrates your skin. Y'all can take a picture of this. Look at this stuff. Coconut healing oil properties, lauric acid and monolaurin sodium acid, antimicrobial power. Lauric acid, about 50% of coconut oil converts to monolaurin, which effectively kill harmful bacteria like streptococcus. Where is that at? Ah! How many of y'all walking around with throat burning, feeling like you swallowing razor blades, cavitations, caries, gums disease? That's why it's good to oil pull with coconut oil. All right? Look at, yes, I drink coconut oil, cook with coconut oil, rub it out. I only put coconut oil on my body. Nabi is a witness. He stay with me, so he got all of my ingredients. I literally use this faithfully. And the only oils I cook anything with is with coconut oil and olive oil. Now, if I ever would eat fried food again, which I don't think I ever will, I've been on fried food going on 2 years now, then I will only fry with avocado oil. I would not fry with anything else because we're looking for the smoke points. And the smoke point of avocado oil is about at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But when you start getting into olive oil and you get into coconut oil, if you go anywhere over 220, you're going to collapse that oil and then you're going to disarrange it. And when you disarrange it, you get linoleic acid from it, and it is very, very bad for the body. So when you cook these oils, you turn them and you make them weapons against you. But when you use them raw, like for instance, if I make a salad, I'm going to mix lemon with olive oil, virgin, organic, extra virgin. Very, very good for the body. It lowers cholesterol. It regulates the heart and the circulatory system. So it's very good for you. But the moment that you put heat to it, you destroy it and it becomes a weapon. Oils are not supposed to be hydrogenated. It's not. And when you put heat to it, that's what they do. Now look, skin health. Antimicrobial action helps with acne, eczema, athlete's foot, and general skin infections. It is also a fantastic what, y'all? Moisturizer. That's why I use it every day. And I got dark skin. You ain't gonna never see me with no ashy ankles. Because I got the coconut oil on deck. Oral health, coconut oil pulling. Now, a lot of y'all be pulling with the coconut oil, but y'all don't be pulling long enough. I understand your jawbone's tired because you got the lazy mouth disease. You don't chew hard foods. So you get about 5 minutes in, you be like, the hell with it, and you spit it out. It will not activate, because remember, you have to move things around. In order to really get that sodium monolylic acid,
I was trying
you
to
gotta
wait
be
for
at least
somebody
12
to see if somebody was going to jump in and say, okay, let's trade this, but nobody's really wanting to trade today. So I guess I'll just go ahead and jump right in and see what we can look at. Uh, I think I'm going to just go ahead and just start with go. Now, we still have a couple of minutes for opening bell for things to really jump off. But we're just going to jump in and just get right with go and see what's happening. Because it's moving and grooving. Let's see here. So here's gold. And if we take a look at it, the drop down, the push up was serious, and now it's starting to come back up here. We just hit a TP4 on gold with our system. Just to give you all a little look here, just to kind of see what happens. See. Nope, I don't have it on. It's not giving me the business. Let's turn it off. Is it on this one? There it is. So you could see it gave us an entry, TP1, 2, 3, and 4, and came down, gave us the business, which was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So from here, just a counter trend trade. Oh, look what just happened. Look what just happened. Let's see what just happened here. Let's see what just happened here. We just got a sell alert on go. Okay. So we just got a sell alert on go. Pullback still could take place. Pullback is still possible where it could come up and give us this. But let's just go with the flow. Okay. See if I can switch to a 5 and get my entry up here on the screen. There's your entry for my trade. Here is my take. Okay. Okay, let's just do 30 ticks. Get it like that. Entries looking at 4,496.8, 4,496.8. TPs looking like 4,493.7, 4,493.7. Remember, you got a lot of buying power here. Still need to, pull back a little bit. It needs to breathe. It just needs to breathe. That's all it needs to do. Okay. So a couple of things can happen here to let y'all know we're going to consolidation till opening bell, which is only like 15 minutes away, roughly. So we could do whip, flash. Go back and forth, hit top and bottom. So I'm gonna keep looking, and until then, I'm gonna go ahead and play some more of this Mr. Yaki, this coconut oil, and we are in on go. Let's get it.
Pulling and swishing to really get it out. Write that in y'all notes because that's going to be one of the answers on y'all test. Say that again, please. So now you listening. Now you listening. 12 to 15 minutes of swishing and pulling with the oil because you really want to activate these healing properties of sodium monolauric acid. Lauric acid, monolauric is good, but we need that sodium part because that's what initiates an immunological response. All right, so this oral health, immune support. It's a natural antimicrobial properties offer a protective barrier against pathogens. So this thing literally get inside your body and it acts as cholesterol. Guess what cholesterol do to the cells in the body? The body is made of 150 trillion cells. What happens is cholesterol becomes a protective membrane that builds up the membrane around the cells to keep it from being penetrated by these microbes. Guess what's an extra barrier of that cholesterol ring around your cells? Coconut oil. And not only that, coconut oil got the amount of lauric acid in it, so it's sitting around the cells. Not only is it sitting around the cells protecting it with cholesterol, but it actually have these healing modalities in them that helps keep the immune system responding. Did y'all know all this was in coconut oil? No. Ain't that powerful? So imagine waking up and when you brush your teeth with my tooth and gum restoration powder, of course. And after that, you oil pull with coconut oil. How many minutes, y'all? 12 to 15 minutes. Not only that, right after that, you hop in the shower, hopefully with a shower filter. If you don't have groundwater, you got a shower filter. Y'all need a shower filter, do Filter Baby. They real cheap and they actually work. Filter Baby shower filters. Filter Baby. They'll get them to you fast too. So you hop in this filtration water, you wash your body out, you get out, you dry off, you ashy as hell, and you dry. What you gonna hydrate with? Coconut oil. So you oil pull with coconut oil, you hydrate it with coconut oil. Now before you leave the house to go to work, I'm gonna show you how to make a potent shot with oil and using the turmeric. All right? And y'all do this every day. Now I go coconut oil crazy. Y'all don't have to be crazy as me, but make sure that you are integrating coconut oil in your everyday life. It will keep your lymphatic system moving and it'll keep your immune system responding, y'all. These are the things that need to be taught in school. These are the things that doctors need to be teaching us, but it's so cheap to make these things yourself. You will literally collapse a multi-trillion-dollar annual year business if you get taught these things. We talking about stuff that's in your house every day. How much is coconut in all y'all houses? Raise your hand. Did you know it was used for all this stuff? Is turmeric in your house? Yes. Wait till we start going over curcumin and turmeric. Will blow your mind. How many of y'all use cayenne pepper? Yeah, capsaicin. Capsaicin. Capsaicin is an amazing thing for the cardiovascular system, especially for men that can't get it up. This is powerful. And y'all know how many heart attacks and how many cardiovascular accidents this thing prevents? This is in your everyday cooking food, but we use it for cooking and we don't use it for medicinal uses like our ancestors used to do all the time. Because there was a point of time, y'all, that there wasn't any doctors. There was a point of time where there wasn't any hospitals. And these people lived very, very, very long lives. And they was very happy and pleasant. with all of these ingredients that the Creator Yahweh grow for us naturally.
Grand
All
Rising,
you got to do is go out on earth, dig it up, find out the medicinal uses for them, and actually use them. So get your shot glass. Take a big spoonful of the coconut oil. What you're going to do is once you get it in there, put your oil inside of your shot. Let me know once it's done. Once your oil inside your shot glass, raise your shot glass. Let me see it. All right, so next we got to talk about turmeric or turmeric. Turmeric has something called curcumin in it. Curcumin is like the most antioxidative property in the world, y'all. Turmeric is amazing. It's good for arthritis. It's good for people with rheumatoid arthritis, bad joints. It's good for gout. It's good for proper blood flow, and it's good for systemic inflammation. So when you look at turmeric, turmeric is rich in curcumin, offers potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidative benefits, helping with arthritis, gut issues, IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, heart health, brain function, and mood. While sodium, look, sodium what, y'all? So now do y'all see why I'm mixing them together? So these two things go together. So we know turmeric is fat soluble. You know if you drink turmeric in the tea and the water, you just drinking tea. You're not getting nothing from it because it needs the fats to be transferred to the liver to go into the bloodstream correctly. So tell me why, if you look up the chemical compounds of actual turmeric or turmeric, it have the same sodium monolauric acid that's in coconut oil. It's like God literally created them to go together. We didn't do this. No man did this. So why do they got the same healing constituents in them? Because you're supposed to take them together. All right, now let's look at all these benefits though. All right, it says a derivative of lauric acid act as antimicrobial, found in soaps, moisturizer for skin protection through all these different things. Now look at turmeric or curcumin benefits, anti-inflammatory, fights chronic inflammation. All of your, what you would call, what they call them, autoimmune diseases is what? Chronic inflammation.
All right. Looking at UCAD for a buy stop. I'm going to do 1.37174 for my entry. 1.37174 for my entry. And then my take profit is going to be 1.37281. 1.37281.
Easing arthritis, pains, and muscle and soreness, antioxidative, protects cells from damage, supporting heart and brain health. Brain health may boost mood and memory by increasing growth factors in the brain. Gut health helps with IBS, inflammation in the digestive tract. Heart health improves blood sugar, cholesterol, and function of the blood vessels. It is an actual dilator too. We're talking about turmeric. How many of y'all got turmeric in your house again? Did y'all know all of this? You just put it on there to turn your food orange. You want to make some coconut curry. Using it for dye. You don't even know that you can literally concentrate this stuff and create your own medicine in your own kitchen. All right, so now I want y'all to wipe off y'all spoons, because what we're doing now, we're going to pass our turmeric glass around. And what you're going to do is you're going to get not a tablespoon, just enough. We're going to call that about a teaspoon. And we're going to add it to our shot. Not that much, y'all. Y'all see it? Just add a little bit in there. Add a little bit in there. Teaspoon. All right, once y'all get y'all turmeric in, raise your glasses. Well, your plastic shot glasses. BPA free, BPA free. Y'all ready? So now it's time to get into capsaicin. Capsaicin is what comes from cayenne pepper. This is one of my favorite things, especially when it comes to heart health. Comes to lowering blood pressure. Comes to cardiac punching, getting the adrenal glands back online. Erectile dysfunction. Me, I suffer from that from taking high blood pressure after my heart attack when I was 21. My penis can get erect for a whole year. I started doing this. Just saying. Just saying. So watch out, fellas. And this is good for pre-workout and gym too, because it stimulates, it's a stimulant. It stimulates the adrenal glands. It gives you a bunch of energy. So when you look at capsaicin, let's talk about cayenne pepper. It's cardiovascular health.
Go ahead, drop a TUJ in the chat. Dropping a TUJ. I was trying to drop it before it hit. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? TP on go, TP on go. All right. So this thing we're listening to now with Dr. Yaki, teaching about coconut oil, turmeric, and cayenne pepper and the power of it. If you would like me to drop this link in the chat, let me know, and I'll send it to you. Drop it in the chat, whatever. If you would like a copy of this, let me know. I can send it to you directly. Please drop a comment in the chat and let me know. All to the right? Is that all to the right? I don't know. I need to go back and see how many gold trades have we caught in a row, because I think we only lost one in like the last 2 months. We've been on fire. Somebody better get Mariah. We on fire. All right. We'll play a little bit more of this, then I'll come back with our word of the day.
It improves circulation. It helps expand or what I call dilate blood vessels, which encourage healthy blood flow and can lower blood pressure. It lowers blood pressure. That was going to put the can in May, but we got too many different cases of it doing it, right? It reduces inflammation. Capsaicin is anti-inflammatory effects and benefits of the heart. Other potential properties, weight management, because it helps you initiate burning visceral fat. So imagine doing this before you go into the gym, working out. Don't ever do cardio first. Strength train first. After you do your actual shot, then you do cardio about 20 to 30 minutes after. And now you burning fat and not what? Muscle. All right, antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Notice all of these are saying the same thing. And my favorite thing is congestion relief. It will irritate the mucosal membrane in a good way to get it up out of you. Y'all see that? And it does so many more things. We can talk, I literally can do like a 30-minute class on cayenne pepper. Now, look at the pain relief. Typical use. It can help reduce pain from arthritis, nerve damage, and sore muscles by reducing a pain signaling peptide called substance P. Y'all see that? Have anybody know about overlay patches? Overlay patches is when you make this mush and you just put it on your joints. I always add cayenne pepper to mine. I always add turmeric to mine. But guess what I'm going to have in it to help get to the bloodstream? Coconut oil. I need a traveler now. Skin, digestive health. It stimulates digestive juices, reduces inflammation, supports gut bacteria. The gut bacteria, the good ones in you, like Candida albicans, love it. H. pylori, when it's in the duodenum and it's not in the stomach, causing havoc and giving you stomach cancer, loves it. It actually keeps H. pylori where it's supposed to be. Helicobacter pylori is harmless when it's in the duodenum. It is deadly when it's in the stomach. You actually need it. You can't convert most of your minerals over into the blood without Helicobacter pylori. So, I want y'all to be very, very careful when it comes to this cayenne. This is the strongest one, and it'll put you down. You ain't gonna die from it, but you're gonna be in here coughing and sneezing for an hour. So, you literally only getting a little bit of it. When I say a little bit, a pinch. I ain't even finna play with y'all. I'm using that. Hey, look, y'all think I'm playing? All right? I warned y'all. Yeah, break it up and then mix it with the bottom of your spoon. And then you're going to use the top of your spoon to pour it on there, and you take a spoonful of it. Y'all, if y'all do this every rising, this will retrain your immune system. Now, make sure that I'm pretty sure y'all not finna get a 90 cc. Cause what can happen if you take too much of it, it can start burning your throat. All right, once y'all got everything mixed, raise y'all shot glasses. All right, y'all ready? All right, start dumping. Y'all should be mixing it now. It's kind of drippy. All right, here go mine right here. Bon appetit. In Hebrew, we say l'chaim.
Opening bell, and we have slammed past TP in case you didn't get Jern. We in it to win it. Next, I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. Thinking that maybe other people may be working or driving and can't really reply or respond, but this is going to show you how to make that cayenne pepper, coconut oil. What else was it? I forgot it. But it's in there. It's in there. All right. So all right, I'm gonna go in on Euro. I like the drop that we have here. You just see how it's dropping. So this would be a perfect time to go in and put in a buy. TP4 on the Russell. TP4 on the Russ. Why do kids get up so early when they don't have to go to school? And when they have to go to school, you got to drag them out to bed. Well, that's just my kids. It's just my kids then. Yeah, well, my children, they over here. They figure when the sun is woke, they need to be woke. I'm gonna get them in the summer. Go buy some black paint, paint the windows. All right. Here we go. Buy stop on the Euro USD. I'm gonna do a buy stop on the Euro US to the D. My entry is looking like 1.7, 1.17769. 1.17769. My TP is 1.17866. 1.17866. Teasy to the peasy. Everybody got their Christmas shopping done? Got a shortcut for you. If you haven't got your Christmas shopping done, do like I did. Just write IOUs to everybody. That's all you got to do. IOUs are good, good to go. And they do not expire. You don't have to put a date on them. You don't have to tell them when. Just I owe you. And on UCAD. And on UCAD. DJ, can I get some music? It's awfully quiet in here. DJ, bring that beat back. There we go. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get into that word of the day. Joseph. Talking about Joseph, good old Matthew 120. But after he had considered, after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid. Take Mary home as your wife. And he scooped her up and took her to the crib. You understand what I'm saying? Jumped the broom with her. Now let's break this down if you're not familiar with the story of Mary and Joseph and Jesus came about. And I think this is one of the plays that happen in most schools during Christmas season. Joseph just did his thug thistle, right? But just imagine, like, you got plans. Joseph is ready. He know what he wants to do. He's in love with Mary. Just ready to go, right? But he had his plan set, like what he wanted to do. So just imagine, I was to break this down into you're building a Lego set, and you think you know exactly how it's supposed to look. Then all of a sudden, your dad comes in the room and changes the instructions completely. Like, oh, you know, instructions, I got this. One, you might feel confused. Second, you might be upset that your plan is ruined because you knew what you wanted to do, right? You had it set in your mind. Joseph had a plan the same way for his life. You know, he was going to marry Mary and live a quiet life. When he found out she was going to have a baby, his whole plan fell apart. Like, I don't even want to marry her. Like, could you imagine if you thought that you was going to marry this virgin? You're not a virgin because you pregnant. How you a virgin and you pregnant? Right? Run that one down to me. Come on now. Yeah, you got to do better than that. I couldn't even imagine. I could not even imagine. Could you imagine how confused and how hurt he was? I mean, he probably was tossing and turning in his sleep. Like, how could she do this? How did this happen? But God sent an angel and gave him a plan, a better plan. God asked Joseph to trust him and be the earthly father of Jesus. Joseph had to let go his own plans to be a part of God's big story. How many times has God came to us with a plan and tried to talk to us and we refused it and gave him a hard time and didn't want to do it? Right? I don't think our decision may have been as hard as Joseph's. Because in these times, you know, it was like unheard of to marry somebody that was pregnant and it wasn't your baby. So let's just pray for that Joseph type faith. Father, sometimes my plans don't work out the way I thought that they would. When things get confusing, like they always do, I'm just going to ask you now to please help me to listen to you. Help me to know your voice. Your word says that your sheep know your voice. Help me to trust your plan, that your plan is always better than mine, even if it's different than what I expect. In your holy name I pray. Amen. All right, y'all. You know how we do it. That's that word. I'm ready to get up out of here now. Got the TP on go. Got the chance to ring bells on Blue Cat and Euro USD. All right. So have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. If you are ready to crack open that Psalms 23 with me, let's do it. Let's crack open that Psalms 23 and let's get into this together. Let's see what it is. I will be over in the university and we'll get cracking over there. All right. Those of you who like the way that gold trade played out or like to see more of it, just let me know. And I want to send y'all some love. Join it. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all. I am out. God bless. Have a good day. If we don't talk again, Have a merry, 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 happy, happy.